When it comes to climate change, the species that everyone thinks about is the polar bear, but there are a number of other species around the world who are being impacted by climate change, one of those being the wolverine. When it comes to wolverines, many people think they're related to bears. Another name for them actually being the skunk bear. They get this name from their bear-like appearance, but also from their strong scent glands. A wolverine is actually more related to the weasel family and is actually considered the largest weasel. Wolverines are found in the subarctic and Arctic boreal forests. In North America, they are found in a few populations in the lower 48, but for the most part found in Canada up through Alaska, and in Europe they're found through Russia into Norway and Sweden. A male wolverine will encompass a territory of multiple females, and they have very large home ranges. Here at the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium, we have two wolverines, a male named Alvar and a female named Guillotine. They both live together in our wolverine habitat here at the zoo. Alvar is a little more outgoing and is a little more keeper focused. He's very engaging and loves to train. Guillotine is a little more independent and is a little more on the shy side and prefers to have her alone time. Our wolverines here at the zoo are very special to us because they act as ambassadors to tell the story of their wild counterparts. Their species in the wild are experiencing a number of struggles, one of those being climate change. Climate change is the warming of temperatures around the globe, which is causing a chain reaction and affecting a number of different ecosystems. Wolverines are important for the ecosystem because they are considered what we call a facultative scavenger. As a larger carnivore will actually make a kill and then leave that kill around, a wolverine will come through and actually clean up the remains of that and use every single part of that carcass. Wolverines are an important part of keeping the hoofed animal populations in our national parks and our wild areas under control. So wolverines need snowpack up and through the spring months in order to make their dens for their kits. And as the snowpacks are melting sooner and sooner, it's affecting what wolverines are being able to use as these denning sites. Another issue when it comes to climate change is the wolverine's food supply. So wolverines are dependent on caching food in order to survive the winter months. So what this means is when food is plentiful, they're going to take a portion of that diet, dig a hole, and actually bury it for later, so that when food is a little more scarce, they can come back to that food source later. As temperatures begin to rise, that food is not keeping quite as long, and so wolverines are not having that food source throughout the scarcer months. Another large factor influencing wolverine survival in the wild is actually habitat fragmentation. As human populations continue to grow and we build roads through pristine wolverine habitat, it's actually influencing how wolverines can move between portions of suitable habitat. Wolverines need large home ranges in order to find all the necessary food resources and denning sites in order to continue to have their populations grow. And as we continue to build roads, it's actually affecting gene diversity and how wolverines are able to find suitable mates and suitable habitat in order to continue to thrive. Even though there are a number of things influencing wolverine survival in the wild, there's a number of things that you can do to help out wolverines. Some of these include setting down your thermostat lower in the winter months and higher in the summer months, or not idling in your car to help lower your impact on climate change. Finally, you can come to the zoo and visit our wolverine habitat. We hope that when people see Alvar and Guillotine, they will be inspired to care about them and their wild counterparts just as much as we do. By visiting the zoo, you're helping us support conservation groups such as People and Carnivores, who are working to reconnect and restore large carnivore populations in the Northern Rockies. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time so you can learn how to save the planet at home.